All right, today we're going to move on to a new module. I had to break this one in two because we're moving on to something different. We're going to talk about how you can use blogs, vlogs, podcasts, and webinars to help your business, as well as adding a personal touch, how that can make a difference. So let's take a look at this. So blogs, vlogs, podcasts, webinars, plus how adding a personal touch to posts can help your business. So what I want you to do, I have a post here for you to read, Reasons for Blogging, and it has some good reasons why you should consider having a blog. And hopefully you've been having fun writing the blog posts that you've been doing for the class, but having a blog or a vlog or a webinar or podcast is a way to share more information about your business. Maybe it wouldn't help every kind of business, but it is another way to reach out and, like I said, offer some extra information about your business that people that are interested could check out and maybe learn something. So it's a way to attract more visitors and get them to come back. And you can write informational posts, links to information that might be helpful. Or just interesting. And if you're dealing, if you have a technical company that maybe people need some more information about, this is a way to share it, and that might make them more interested in working with you. Or if you have a variety of service or products, it's a great way to share them. And so you can use that as a place to explain how each service and product could be beneficial for them to use. So, and another way to make your posts or your blogs or whatever a little more personal by adding some human interest to your content. And a lot of people think that just means adding humor or something cute like kitty photos, or just something that's, like I said, humorous that people will go, oh, that's funny. And after a while, they might remember you. And then other things, you think of as maybe a serious kind of business like banks. They'll use something like a success story for a small business or new homeowners walking into their first home. So they're trying to show that they're there for you to lend you money so you can have the success with your small business, get the ball rolling, or new homeowners buy their first home, or car advertising shows cars, they often show cars speeding down some crazy road or something, and or they show how a car can fit the needs of a family as the family changes over the years. Or it might show a customer using a product and sharing why the business started in the first place. And so this is something I want you to think about. Could it work for your business at all? And then, so I want you to write a blog post about that, and think about how you could use a blog or webinar or whatever to reach out and give more information and build connections with customers. But also, when does it make sense to add a personal touch to a post? And again, it's not just humor. Sometimes it's sharing that you offer comfort and sincerity, or serious when it's needed. So my father-in-law recently passed away, so we had to deal with the mortuary and everything, and you're kind of sad and upset, and they're very comforting and kind and considerate, and that's a way to add a personal touch with dealing with people. So if they shared posts about using their services, that might be something they would consider doing, is like how they're reaching out and they offer that comfort level to you. So it's not just humor. There's many ways that you take the tone of your message, get something across to people looking at it. And, it helps connect with them when the time is right. But I'll admit, humor is pretty good most of the time. So I remember a lot of commercials from when I was a lot younger on television, and the ones you remembered a lot of time had a good jingle. They were funny. Sometimes they were so funny you could remember they were funny, but you didn't remember what the product was, which was totally a fail. But you remembered that jingle, or, oh man, do you remember that? Did you see that funny ad? So, anyway, how could adding a personal touch work for your business? Sometimes it's caring that you're doing a good job. Sometimes it's, just like I said, being humorous and sharing that to brighten someone's day. So, and then think how other businesses use this technique to reach their customers. Some of you have touched on it past posts that you've written. And but also think of other businesses that might not be able to use this style of posting or outreach. And people do automatically think of, like mortuaries and things like that. Oh, they can't use personal. But again, being serious, being kind-hearted at the right time, that's adding a personal touch. It doesn't have to just be humor. There's a lot of ways to reach out. A bank is probably going to be less funny. They're going to be serious, but they're going to show people are successful because they borrowed money, because they want to look like the good guy. Use our business, borrow money from us. So those are things to think about when you write this post.